How's it going, guys? Gabe here from RC Cincy, and today I kind of want to do something a little different. If you noticed in the last video, I think it was the last video, I purchased a soldering iron and a few different things, and I wasn't that impressed with the soldering iron. I felt like it could only get to, like, I think 500 or 600 degrees. It just felt, it was okay. I just wanted something different, something geared towards beginner friendly, and then also for more advanced soldering. So, plus I'm not that good at soldering anyways. So I saw this today. I returned the other one. It was like $21 in returns. And I saw this. Now I think this is really, really cool. This is a Deluxe Learn to Solder kit. Now what's so nice about this is it comes with pretty much everything you can think of. What's nice about this, it's not just a beginner soldering gun. It's a 48 watt soldering station with iron. It has the practice kit that has all the details, how to build whatever they give you. It could be a radio, it could be, there's a couple different models. Solder with ease, extra wedge tip, it does give you extra tip. Cutting pliers, it gives you a couple holding tools, it gives you even the suction pump, I guess, to get rid of solders, like if you want to take a solder off. Now what's cool about this one is why it says it's good for beginners, hobbyists, and pros, is because it can go from build kit, learn basic soldering techniques. You will learn to solder on a state-of-the-art printed circuit board, which is nice, using an electrical controlled soldering station with a temperature range of 350 to 900. So this is why they say this is for like professionals, beginners, and hobbyists, because you can adjust it, which is nice. It just tells you a little bit more about it right here, that it is 110 volts VAC, non-slip base, safety guard iron holder funnel, which is nice. Sponge pad where you clean your tip at, off and on switch indicator. Quality heavy duty iron with lifelong plated conical tips, whatever you call those. Extra wedge tip included, which is the wider tip. Custom grip handle, soldering iron with grounded tip, and soldering static sensitive devices. Obviously you want to ground. Instructional booklet included, which is nice. It even tells you the temperature goes to all the way from 350 to 900 for professional, student, and hobbyists. So this is actually really cool. It comes with everything you would ever need to solder. Obviously I still have my helping hands. I still have my flux. You know, I still have everything besides that iron. Let's go ahead and get into this initial like unboxing slash kind of, it isn't so much how to, because honestly, whoops, sorry, my camera's moving on me, let me slide this up. It isn't so much of a how to, because I'm not that good at soldering, so I don't want to be sitting there giving people tips, but I'm gonna unbox this, show you what you get, and then I'm gonna try to build this. I may do a different video for the build yet, I'm not sure exactly. And it's $34.99. It might be cheaper online, but I got it from a place called Micro Center. Same place as before. I got the other one. Great return policy. They are across the country. You can order from them online, I do believe. And I'm sure you can find this kit at other places. It's also nice if you buy more than one, you can put your name on there. So you know whose kit it is, whose iron, whose stuff it is. So that's nice. Once you take everything out of this box, kind of put it back in and keep it all organized, which is nice. Let's go ahead and slide it open it. It was taped shut. 2 pieces of tape, so I know this is brand new. Open it up. What's nice is here's the iron itself in its own box, which is cool. Set that to the side. We got some paper to keep everything from bouncing around. What's so nice about this is basic soldering. It tells you basic information. So they're really nicely written. And also more educational kit builds. So you can buy different kit builds. You know, you can buy one for radios, different devices. They tell you the model, what they are, and you can send a check or pay for or order online, I would imagine. There's that. Let's move this stuff to the side. Then you get, this is what's cool, and this is a zip bag. So you can put the stuff back in here once you open it, which I love. You get, obviously, your handy dandy grabbers. This is just the grab stuff, I would imagine. It holds it for you. So like wire or something, you just clip it and the spring keeps it closed for you, which is nice. Forget what you call those. Then you get some tools. Some really useful tools for building, I guess, your project or kit, whatever you want to call it. It does have these little covers on there, I guess not to poke the bag. So let's check out the different tips. You know, you got a flat tip, like kind of like a screwdriver for scraping and cleaning. Maybe cleaning solders off. You got another tip on this side. Oh, look at that. It's like a wire brush. That's cool. Well, I can't put that back on now. A little hook tip to clean. Another one over here, smaller one. Let's pop this off just to show you guys what they are. That's pretty sharp right there. Kind of so nice point for cleaning and prepping, I would imagine. Let's slide this one off. Same thing, sharp for cleaning and prepping. So you get 3 of these tools. I'm gonna set them right here as I kind of go through it. Go ahead and pop this end off, see what it is. And the flathead. I don't think I'm gonna be putting the things back on. You can. I might, I don't know. I'll just kind of throw it. Instruction manuals are gonna be here. Put this right here. This Ziploc bag is nice. I am gonna keep this to kind of keep the tools in it. I don't know about this other stuff though. I may keep it, I don't know yet. Let's put it over here. And then you get a nice pair of snips. You really need these to cut wires. You can even use them to strip wires if you're good at stripping. They're just really, really nice. Those are actually really nice. You see a little bit of oil in the bag. That's where they lubed it up. So I might just keep that on for now. Set that over here. Okay. And then the kit itself, the box is empty. Let's slide that all the way up there. Whoops. There it goes. So here's the kit. What's so nice about this, everything you need is in here. So there's the entire kit, soldering practice kit. So you open it up, it's got the instructions, which you need. Let's see how detailed they are. I have not checked out the instructions yet. Oh yeah, with pictures of course. Shows you the colors, what they are. Parts, how to properly solder in detail. That's nice. Oh yeah, exactly how to solder it, different products they may have, how to properly solder stuff, and nice detail how everything's supposed to go, how it's supposed to look. Diagrams on how to build it. Picture of your board where everything's supposed to go at, what parts you're supposed to have on there soldered, and how to make it work. Heatsink, word glossary. If you don't know a word or what it is, there's the word glossary. There's a quiz at the end of this. That's pretty cool. And to make sure that the person, whoever did this kit, understands soldering. Might be able to use that in a classroom. Teacher might be interested in that. So there's that. It goes with the instructions. These are instructions with the original. Tools. And the bag for the tools, which I would keep. That's really nice. And then let's get into what else comes in this kit. So you have a big old bag of parts. Now what's nice about this, they include quite a bit of stuff that you can use besides this kit. So here is your board. Most of it is labeled and marked what it is. So this is nice because if you build a drone, you have to solder on boards like pads and stuff. You kind of practice on this instead of your very expensive flight controller or whatever it may be. So that's really, really nice. Then here is all your small resistors and all your parts. So basically you can make your own little electronic. Let me open this up. So it's nice because it's all labeled, colors, what they are, and everything like that. So that's really, really nice. These are actually, if you didn't build these are actually really nice electronic components you can make other. So switches and stuff and other nice things. That's really neat. I'll set that right here by the board. Move the garbage out of the way. What else we got in this goodie bag? Check this out. More small electronic, like a what's that called? A something wire, like a band wire. I forget what it's called. A light, which is nice. See if it's on or off. There's something in this little foam thing. I don't know what it is. Oh, micro board. That's really neat. Another one, which I do believe is an off and on switch or a dial to adjust it. That's nice. So you get this parts back. That's too many small parts. I'm not going to open that one. What else? A form of power for it. This is 9 volt. Then you have to solder this to get power to your board. So that's nice. Set it there. A good old-fashioned speaker. So if it's a radio or noise or sound or something. A speaker. That's cool. You learn how to solder some sound. You might be able to use this for like a big nitro or something with sound on it. So that's cool. Teaching you how to solder, I guess, the sound. I'm not sure exactly what kit this is. It's the SP1, looks like the SP1A. I'll see exactly what it is, if it's like a radio or what it is. Here is some good old-fashioned, maybe a wire antenna. There we go. And then, of course, lead-free flux soldering wire. So you get a tube of that. That's neat. So that's basically everything you need. So quickly, my battery's dying on my camera. I don't know why I didn't charge it. Well, quickly, so that's what you get in the kit itself. We'll slide it up a little bit. And then we'll quickly go through the soldering gun. It's the same, pretty much the same thing as the last one. Open it here. That sucks. Should have charged the battery. I did do the video outside. Bam, look at that. Basically the same thing I just bought. It's kind of ironic. So there's your holder. A sponge that needs to get wet to grow. And then your soldering gun itself. Instruction manual, and like they promised, a different wider tip. These tips are really nice on these. I do like it. I do like the size of it too. This is perfect for like soldering the smaller things I solder, and then that bigger tip for bigger. So the tip's covered right now. Obviously this inserts into here. You plug it up. The soldering iron sits in there. You wet your sponge, it sits right there. You plug that up and then you adjust the dial. You can hear it click off and on. And there you have it. This is capable of 900 degrees, 48 watts. Perfect for what I need. It's just nice that a few more bucks I got a nice kit. This has its own instruction manual with the tip. So you have an extra tip in case you ruin one. This gives you basic instructions. Look at that. It even gives you a range of temperature. So it can show you the range of temperature. It's not written on here. It's weird. You think that it would write it on there. But this gives you an idea of around 300 or so, 700, and all the way max is probably 900. How to properly solder, which we'll find out in the instruction book. So honestly, this is nice. And then obviously the tip I keep putting back in here. I don't know why. So honestly, this is a really nice kit. Everything you get, you know, the board, everything in general is nice. A bag to keep your tools in. And this is a, let's see here if it says in the book, the SP, which one do we have? FM, SP200. Looks like, I don't know what it is. Maybe we'll find out when we build it. Should say like, hey, a radio, this, that, whatever. Warning, this product contains chemical known as state of California to cause cancer or birth defects and other reproductive harm. Wow. It's 2017 model, I guess. So that's really neat. Honestly, everything you get for with taxes, it was it's $34.99 with taxes, about $37 and some change. I returned the other one, which was 20. So I'd have to throw just a little bit more scratch to get this, but I thought it was honestly worth it. You get 2 tips. The other one did not include a tip or anything else. The other one was just the iron and the sponge. So this one you get 2 tips. You get flux. You get tools. You get everything to build that. I have, this is a form of helping hands right here. I have, I don't see my helping hands still. I still have my other flux, lead free. Let's see what number this is. I know I have 6040. This is 5 feet, a rising core, lead free, F99, whatever that is. Should have a number on here. F99 lead free, 5 feet. So, uh-oh, the tip fell in here. So you just pull this back out and then put it through your little hole in the cap. So that's neat that I have some more flux, lead free at that. I might try to build this just to practice soldering. Once I'm done building it, maybe I'll solder some extra stuff on it. I just want to learn to solder better. I like this solder. It's basically the same thing as I got last time, but this one is just a little bit higher temperature. The last one only got to like, I'm pretty sure that may have been 900, but I know this one's guaranteed 900. Plus you get everything else for a few more bucks. I thought it was worth it. Plus the extra tip is always really nice, and it's not much bigger than the other one. Basically comes to a similar point. See which one's which. I think this is maybe the one. No, they both come to about a similar point. One's a little bit bigger than the other one. Just a little bit bigger, which is nice. But they're both really nice tips. I can use them for the project I use for. I could use either one of those tips. So it's basically nice to have a spare. I have seen these at Micro Center. These are pretty common tips. Pop them in there. Screw holds it from the side. Simple as that. Wire all your parts. I think this is going to be fun to build. A way of learning, enjoying the hobby. If this cuts out, I'm so sorry. Enjoying the hobby. You know, I've fixed already a few things. So I fixed my e-sheen. If I have the time, here, let's pop off the stand. Take a walk with me. I did not even have my light on. I'm so sorry about that. I would have been much more lit up. I apologize. Completely forgot to turn on the light. I had the fan on when I start soldering. Very important. Don't breathe in the fumes. Don't hover right over it and breathe in the fumes. Let the fan, make sure an open area or some fan to circulate the fumes kind of in a bigger area so you're not getting a strong concentration of it. Let's turn on a switch. So I fixed this back left motor on this one was disconnected. I was trying to motor for something to see if it was a replacement, and it did not work. So it was soldered. It was not a plug and play. So fortunately, but I soldered that back on. It works perfectly. And then my goggles, these buttons right here are really cheap. That's the only default for these, is these buttons are cheap. And I soldered a switch, but I come to find out it's a pressure sensitive switch. Like you have to hold it for a second, turn on. So now I disconnected the main power source and I took the battery out, and I'm running it off a 3S 2800 milliamp, which will let me fly all day. And all I have to do is plug this in, and they come on. So I'm really happy about that they boot right up. They work perfectly. It has more power, longer lasting. This wire is long enough for the battery to go in my pocket, and then my goggles to just be chilling. So I'm going to buy more 3 cell. I'm probably going to buy a bigger 3 cell, like a 500 or something. But 2800 milliamps. This thing's going to go all day long. So it works well. The switch doesn't really affect it. That I could tell. I tried like switching it and then leaving it in different positions. It's not, because it needed a pressure sensitive switch, which I don't have right now. So by switching that, I guess it completed the circuit. It does work. Works really well. I'm really happy with it. I don't want to take the switch off because it might disconnect the circuit I have going on. So I'm just gonna, all you have to do is unplug this or unplug the battery, and that's it. So my goggles are up and running. So that means FPV is back on for me. I'm really excited. Got that done. The parts for the V950 are on the way. The part for the ECS for the Bugs 3 is on the way. And the shock tower at the back, I actually glued it, but I want a replacement. I want it to be nice. And then here's the stuff I kept. Obviously the helping arms, the heat shrink. You gotta have those. Very important for wires. There's my old flux and my old tender cleaner. There's my magnetic tray, really nice. But I love these helping hands. And that's pretty much it. So I just wanted to share with you guys what's been going on. That kit that I bought, old one was over here and I returned it. So I'm really happy. I'm excited to build that with you guys. I have to charge this camera up, so I'm probably going to put the camera on a charge. And I'm going to set everything up. I may build it on camera. I may do it off camera because I'm not that great at soldering. I could always solder something else to demonstrate. I'm not good enough to train someone. I need to learn myself. So I'm not going to obviously do a video on that probably. But I'm just happy that FPV is back in my life. Really needed that. Spark's doing good. Everything's just doing great. And I'm really grateful and really happy. You know, I finally got my room together. I got everything I need going on. Got pretty much everything organized, so I'm really, really happy with that. Let's see. I have a product on the way, parts, and I could finish doing a review for this. I get the parts and finally do a proper flight for the V950. I need to do a flight for the KXX110. It's just so snowy and cold and windy out there. It's just gonna ruin it. I don't want to damage it. Still need to do a flight for that. I actually did the initial thoughts and unboxing and like a ground test, but I'm gonna wait for the flight to post it all together. And that's pretty much it. So I'm really excited. Got the Ishin 0110 soldered and good to go. I do need to order a battery for it because the battery crapped out, and I need a battery for my B-Whoop 03. So I'm gonna look for like a 3-pack or a 5-pack or a 6-pack of the 300s, probably a little bit higher discharge rating. So I'll be on the lookout for that. And my recent tests, these are the batteries that normally go with the U818A. These ones right here. And guess what? They actually fit. I have 2 500s, and I think I have 5 600s, and they actually fit in this. So I literally have 8 batteries for this. So I haven't flown it with a 600 or 500 in it. Obviously it's a 450, so it's not that big of a difference. It does fit. The only thing is that I have to plug up an adapter because they're Deans, and I have to use the adapter to this. So there's a lot of wire. I'm going to figure out how to hook that up, how to get that underneath there without it interfering. So I have some stuff to figure out, but there's going to be a lot of videos coming up, a lot of flights, a lot of ground vehicles, just a lot going on. So please stay tuned. I want to thank you guys for watching my unboxing and initial thoughts of the soldering kit I picked up. I think it's amazing. There's other ones out there that are kits where you learn to solder. It's amazing because you need to do it for this, especially for the drone hobby where you build your own racers. I mean, obviously you can buy them, but I think it's just that much more glorifying, that much more, you know, it means that much more to you when you build it yourself. So if not, hey, it's all cool ordering like that, but, you know, I just wanted to present that video to you guys. Thanks for all my subscribers, all the views, all the comments and everything lately. I really greatly appreciate that. I'm going to continue to do content for you guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed. And that's pretty much it. So I'm going to let this bad boy charge, and hopefully I can do something with the kit. If not, I'll have more content for you guys. So this is Gabe from RC Cincy. So thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you later.